Alright, we all know Elon Musk is the richest person on Earth. But here's the crazy part. He still works 7 days a week, constantly pushing himself to be as productive as possible. Right now, one of his biggest focuses is the humanoid robot, Optimus. A couple of years ago, all of Musk's attention was on electric vehicles, EVs, and rockets, but that's changed dramatically. When you see technology with massive potential, like something that could turn Tesla into a trillion-dollar company, you can't just ignore it. What's really surprising is how fast Musk is moving with Optimus. This isn't just any robot, it's a super smart humanoid that could completely change the world as we know it. Now, we get it. You might be skeptical. Maybe you think we're overhyping it or just hyping up Tesla, and that's okay. But you need to pay attention to what's happening with Optimus. The latest updates from Tesla's all-hands meeting are a big deal, and they shed light on some major developments. So, is Optimus really about to revolutionize the world? When will Tesla start selling these robots to customers? Let's dive in and find out. Welcome to NextGen Theories. The new Optimus hand and forearm, with 22 degrees of freedom, is already in production. And guess what? It's learning to walk and catch balls. Pretty cool, right? It's amazing to see how quickly Optimus has gone from just an idea to the most advanced humanoid robot on Earth. Now, what does this mean for the future of humanoid robots? Well, the human hand is by far the most critical part of our body when it comes to handling complex tasks. Imagine a robot with hands that function nearly like ours. That's huge. For the first time in history, a robotic hand has reached 22 degrees of freedom, just 5 short of a human hand, which has 27. That's a massive breakthrough. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. If Optimus's brain becomes as smart as a human's, and it combines that with this next-level hand, it could perform up to 80% of the tasks humans do. We're talking everything from picking up something as tiny as a sewing needle to playing the piano. Sure, lifting heavy things like humans can is still a challenge for now, but that's really the only limitation. Musk has even said that with this hand, Optimus could do things beyond what we can imagine. So why is this hand such a game changer? Well, according to Musk, the hand could account for nearly half of all the engineering behind Optimus. The concept of a robotic hand isn't new, but creating one that works like a human hand is a whole different challenge. The human hand is extremely complex, with hundreds of tiny muscles working together to create incredible dexterity and strength. To move naturally, a robotic hand needs lots of actuators. But here's the catch. If you pack too many actuators in, the hand becomes bulky and loses precision. Elon himself pointed out that when they tried putting actuators directly in the hand, it made the hands way too big. Kind of weird looking. Now, here's something really cool. Ever notice how human fingers aren't all the same length? If they were, we'd lose a lot of dexterity. That's why Optimus's hand has 5 fingers of different lengths, allowing it to do things like catch a ball, grip a battery tray, or carry a drink without spilling. It's almost a perfect replica of a human hand. Musk revealed that nearly half of the engineering effort behind Optimus went into perfecting the hand, and honestly, that makes sense. Tesla had to redesign the entire mechanical system just to make this robotic hand move like a real one. In humans, most of the muscles that control the hand aren't even in the hand itself. They're in the forearm, with tendons running through the wrist to move the fingers. And guess what? Tesla used the same principle. The actuators are placed in the forearm, with cable systems acting like tendons, which allow the fingers to move with precision and strength. That's a huge leap in humanoid robotics. Most people think of humanoid robots as something straight out of science fiction. But Elon Musk isn't just trying to build one super smart robot, he wants to mass produce them. One of the biggest reasons humanoid robots haven't taken off yet is that they haven't been useful enough and are really hard to manufacture at scale. But Tesla believes they can change that. They're aiming to produce millions of Optimus robots in the future, with at least 5,000 units expected to be made this year. So this year, we'll hopefully see about 5,000 Optimus robots in production. The future is looking pretty exciting. Elon Musk has set an ambitious target of producing 12,000 Optimus robots by the end of this year. However, he acknowledges that this is a pretty optimistic goal. If Tesla does manage to hit that target, they would need to build one Optimus every 44 minutes, which is insanely fast compared to any humanoid robot production today. Realistically, Musk believes 5,000 units is a more achievable target, and that makes sense. Mass producing something entirely new is tough and comes with huge challenges, from supply chain issues to assembly, testing, and perfecting the tech. Sure, Tesla has mastered large-scale production of electric vehicles, but humanoid robots are a whole different ballgame. They require incredible precision and extensive testing. Still, Musk remains confident. In a recent Tesla meeting, he made it clear just how significant this project is, stating, "Optimus will be the biggest product of all time by far. Nothing will even come close. It'll be 10 times bigger than the next biggest product ever made." Not too long ago, Elon boldly claimed that Tesla could eventually produce up to 10 billion Optimus robots. While that's not a guarantee, it raises the question, why does Tesla believe in this so strongly? In the latest meeting, Musk explained that Tesla has some critical advantages others don't. "Our robot has a real brain," he said, pointing to Tesla's leadership in real-world AI. The company is able to take the knowledge and technology developed for their cars and apply it to the Optimus robot. They also bring expertise in electric motors, batteries, power electronics, and structural design, which are all key components in robotics. But Tesla's edge doesn't just lie in technology. Their real advantage is manufacturing. Tesla isn't relying solely on engineering expertise to succeed in the robotics market. If it were just about knowledge, they would be like any other tech company. Take Boston Dynamics, for example. They're fantastic at robotics, but after nearly 2 decades of research, they've barely built more than a handful of humanoid robots. Meanwhile, Tesla didn't even start thinking about Optimus until 2021. What gives Tesla the upper hand? It all comes down to scaling and manufacturing. Tesla is focused on mass-producing cutting-edge robots, leveraging their 2 biggest strengths: building innovative robots and manufacturing them at scale. As Musk put it, Tesla doesn't just want to make robots, they want to make billions of them. It sounds crazy, but remember, people once thought EVs could never replace traditional gas-powered cars, and now look where we are. Right now, Optimus isn't fully automated like Tesla's EV production lines. In fact, these robots are still being hand-built with no automated production line yet. But there are some Optimus robots being assembled at Tesla's Fremont location right now, and Musk confirmed that production has officially started, even if it's still on a small scale. At the same time, Tesla is setting up an Optimus production line in the Bay Area, with plans for an even larger manufacturing facility in Austin. This step-by-step approach shows that Tesla is being strategic with Optimus production. They're starting in Fremont, where they already have experience building EVs, to fine-tune the assembly process before scaling up. Once everything is running smoothly, Tesla's Gigafactory in Texas will become the main production hub for Optimus, operating on a much larger scale. Some people joke that a Tesla bot could eventually build another Tesla bot, and while that's not quite there yet, Musk has big plans. "I think we'll be making tens of millions of robots a year," he said. It's a serious goal, and Tesla is gearing up for a massive future in robotics. Elon Musk has big dreams for the Optimus robot, suggesting that Tesla could eventually produce tens of millions, maybe even hundreds of millions, of Optimus robots per year. That would require some mind-blowing production speeds. But let's be honest, that's a long-term vision. For now, a more realistic goal would be producing 1 million Optimus robots annually. At that scale, Tesla would be building one Optimus every 40 seconds, which sounds almost too fast to be true. To make this happen, Tesla would need a highly automated assembly line, where every component, batteries, actuators, sensors, and the frame, gets put together with incredible precision and speed. The big question is how long it will take to reach this level of production. More importantly, can Tesla get there before competitors catch up? Right now, there's no clear answer. The real test will be whether Tesla can successfully produce at least 5,000 Optimus units this year, and how quickly they can do it. That will give us a much better sense of how fast they can scale up production. Musk is confident but also realistic about the timeline. He hopes that by the second half of next year, Optimus will be able to operate outside of Tesla's controlled environment. This means they'll start testing internally before expanding to the broader market. Musk mentioned that Tesla employees will be the first to get their hands on Optimus, which makes sense. While everyone's excited to see Optimus in action, testing it with employees first will help Tesla gather valuable feedback, fix bugs, and improve the robot before making it available to the public. Musk admitted that Optimus might still have some kinks to work out in the beginning, and that's completely normal for any new technology. Just like other major tech innovations, Optimus will go through a lot of testing and updates before it's nearly flawless. Think about it. The first iPhone had battery and connectivity issues, and Tesla's EVs needed constant software updates to improve. Having bugs at first doesn't mean failure. It's part of the tech development process. Tesla will likely use over-the-air updates and real-world data to make Optimus smarter, more agile, and more reliable over time. Musk even said that Optimus will be super cool and something people will want to show off to their friends. As usual, Musk is bold and ambitious, but he's also realistic about the process. He's not promising perfection from the start, but rather a gradual rollout from internal testing to full public release. What's really exciting about Optimus is that it learns. This isn't just a machine that follows pre-programmed instructions. Optimus operates using a system similar to Tesla's self-driving AI, making decisions in real time based on the data it collects. Early on, Optimus was controlled remotely to learn, which led some to think it wasn't that smart. But just like humans, robots need to learn from others before they can act independently. You wouldn't expect to drive a car perfectly on your first try, right? So don't underestimate the learning process of a robot. Musk even claimed that by the end of this year, Optimus will be fully autonomous. If that happens, we could be on the verge of a revolution where humanoid robots handle a wide range of tasks completely on their own. But here's the key difference between Optimus and other robots. It's not just another industrial robot that repeats the same task over and over. Optimus can observe, analyze its surroundings, recognize objects, and make decisions in real time. That's why Tesla plans to deploy thousands of them in factories next year. If all goes as planned, Optimus could completely change the way humans work. Of course, if things don't go according to plan, the big question is how long it will take Tesla to fix any issues. And the ultimate question remains, is the world ready for an army of intelligent robots? What truly sets Optimus apart is its brain, a neural network that Tesla confidently claims is the best robot brain in the world. So, how exactly does it work? Imagine a system that's always learning and adapting, just like humans do as they gain experience. Tesla's self-driving cars use cameras and sensors to get better at driving, and Optimus does the same to improve its abilities. The big question is, when a robot can learn and evolve on its own, could it eventually go beyond human limitations? Today's episode dives into what Elon Musk shared about Optimus in the latest Tesla All-Hands livestream. Some of the plans and goals he mentioned will unfold later this year, while others are still far off, potentially many years down the line. So, what do you think? Is Optimus the future, or just an ambitious dream of Elon Musk? Thanks for watching. If you want more exciting updates about Tesla's Optimus robot and Tesla EVs, don't forget to like the video, ring the bell, and share it with your friends. Also, be sure to subscribe to NextGen Theories and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest content. We appreciate your support and can't wait to see you in the next video. Goodbye.